Hey, fellow collectors, today we're going to be talking about an unfortunate side of Transformers, the knockoffs. Yes, knockoffs have been around since Transformers first came out, GoBots first came out. There were these companies that took advantage of these expired license and things like that and made the toys a little different than the originals or the ones that Hasbro had. Hasbro eventually went after a couple of these companies and shut them down. However, the damage was already done. There were plenty and plenty of mass market knockoffs. So here we have this one, and this one is unique, I say, because it is still going out. These companies still are doing this today, and you'll see it has a GoBot and has a micromaster transformer. Not all of the ones that formed this guy, but here we have them. You can see here we have enough of the robots to form the giant combiner form. And on the back here, we have the transformation steps. And you can see just like it was on the Transformer toy, you just combine them all into the big robot. They all had their own modes and how to transform them. And you'll see, yes, I did buy it for 15 bucks. I just thought this was unique enough, to have. Now to simply open it, all you really do, you have to take this blister off the card. And oh, voila. Everything is just in this nice little packaging, and it all falls apart. Now it is very simple transformations, things like that. Nothing out of the ordinary. Now these parts here just simply clasp onto here to get it back into the combiner mode. And if you put it on the right side, it might work a little bit better. Look at that. Quality merchandising. There we go. And we take this arm and hope that it will stand back in here. So yes, so knockoffs were always cheaper made and things like that. Now we have this GoBot version, and the funny thing is the arms don't even come down. All it does is just simply takes these legs and goes, hey, hey, fooled you. Not even a knockoff of a GoBot. They couldn't even finish that part. That's how cheap they have gotten. Yeah. So here we have this version here. In the combiner mode, he does have a forward and back. The arm does come out. The hands are static, don't move. The head does rotate around. These legs don't move. The feet don't move. Only thing you can really do is get a little wiggle out of these. So to simply just pull these off, you'll take these out, and then you'll have a jet mode here. And you'll notice that they didn't even take the legs out. So basically you have this robot that doesn't even move the arms. So it's like this for most of them. You could take the arms out here, and you'll notice that you'll pull out this part. You'll have a head of a robot, and you'll have the legs, but the arms don't rotate out. This part is the only part that transforms. So you get a jet and a standing robot if you can get it to stand. So whenever you buy these kind of things, you always need to take it with a grain of salt that it's going to be a little bit cheaper. Now this used to have the robots that actually transformed and actually had the arms that moved and everything like that. However, nowadays it's just a piece of sheet. That's right, sheet. Because these are not even worth your dollars. I'd tell you, if it wasn't for the fact that I just saw it and I was like, oh yeah, that'd look cool. But then you get it and you're like, wait a minute, this really sucks. No, I wasted my money. That's what you get for buying knockoffs, right? So if you are a chance and you do see this one, pass. Unless you really want this robot mode, which he'll go on the shelf and he'll stand there. I know he's a knockoff. I know about him and everything like that. But he is a cool piece to talk about, and you can laugh about it later. So remember, as always, to like, subscribe, and keep collecting.